following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the late action between Dark and Toasty. We're way after dark. I would never do this in the history of the league. I said I would retire, but here we are. Gonna be a little different type of stream. I'm gonna kind of keep it low chill. Oh, dark. Anyway, we're gonna keep it chill tonight, a little bit different. So what happened was an hour ago. Toasty were trying to get notification. It didn't happen, so Dark was here, and then whole different thing. But let's get to the game. So we look at this game, Dark and Toasty. Dark was supposed to originally get his 100 stream game the last round, but then something happened to where he couldn't play it. Then we decided to give him a rebound, so that's why he's on stream tonight. You look at this game for Dark and Toasty. Look, both these guys play single out style. It's going to be interesting, one at a time, really concise Uno. I'm more interested to see what will happen in the back end. But it is the Hearts region. We'll go to the schedule. We're going to keep it loose here. So, Vapor Jenna, we did have both games that went 7 previous. It was Vapor beating Jenna. Down 3-1, Vapor took care of business with a crazy last 3 games where he was just going berserk with the ammo, and he found a way. Maybe a little bit of that speed run challenge, which he had to. And then probably the game of the day, though, James Ellison. And me and Sanford were here, and man, the fact that he can be able to control that thing 9 cards deep on the wilds and find a way to win, fantastic. Congratulations to Ellison. He deserves that win. He will be the longest guy to have 2 wins to beat the twins of Logan and Andy over there. Toasty Dark coming up. Let's get to the resumes, and for Toaster Guy, he's had a whole cornucopia of wins. He's had against Knight, Vapor, Carson Acosta, Steven, and Lamas. Of course, got eliminated in the Elite 8 against Nick. Of course, 5-1 there. Good loss. And then he had that Monkey loss, which was our top 5 loss, and then Miss loss. So, yeah, he's had some of the best losses, 0-3 in Qual 2 there, but he's had some good wins. Vapor's a good win. Obviously, probably his best one. Acosta's looking good. But he still does need to get some more work done. Similar on that Lane path, 30-30. Lane just won last night 7. Now, for Dark, he didn't play T3, so this is only his 3rd tournament entrance. And he lost to Sting in 7, and he lost to Logan in 6, where he did get his 100 start. So we'll see where he goes from there. And then the pod, it's simple. Winner gets WB, man. Good old William Brock. Brought the rock after a crazy game against Retro KT Lara up top. That's going to conclude it for the Hearts region. Still one more game. That'll be tomorrow at 7 o'clock with JT Tapir. We'll go over to the scene, and it's just me and Sanford. Short's going to definitely 1,000% fill me in when I eventually call it a night here. But Sanford, obviously, this is probably Dark's best opportunity. We talked about this when we were making the pod, and the bracket. This is an opportunity central, especially with Brock winning. Your thoughts on Dark? Because Toasty plays that singular strat, right? He knows how to play that moderate pace, that tempo. Do you think this is his best opportunity to win this season?
I do, especially if nothing else, because time's kind of running out for him. He's had opportunities, I would think, truthfully, based on the schedule he's had, but just hasn't been able to take advantage of them yet. I mean, you look at, he's had Sting, he had Logan. Those, at least on paper before the start of the season, would have been winnable games. But this is a guy who he gets here in Toasty that will play slow. He will play he won't play ammo cards necessarily right from this get-go. So I think a lot of it shapes up well for Dark to be able to have some success. But the same thing, though, is that I think that also means that this bodes just as well for Toasty to go and get a very key win for him.
Well, I'm going to go real quick before we get to the players. The matchup preview, pretty simple. It's the +4 versus the old red reverse, the 726 versus the 88. Both guys had a rough T4 1 year ago, 36 and 46, but at the same time, veterans going in opposite directions. Toaster guy, I won a season 6 and 3, looking for win 7. Dark is 0 and 2, 5 and 8. He finds something right here. We'll see what he can do though. He's had these miracle wins before, so I'm gonna go Toasty, CRIKEY man before we get to Dark. Toast, obviously a season full of ups and downs, some good wins, some bad wins. Now you're playing Dark here, way past schedule, but you have a chance to really show your worth, similar to what Lane's been going on this Lane type season. Your thoughts on what you gotta do to play Dark? Because we know he has this chess master style. However, at the same time, he could speed it up if need be. Toast? Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So Toast, you've had this crazy season, similar to Lane, 30 and 30, 6 and 3, right? Very similar. Now you're playing Dark, who plays that, chess master, slow and steady. Your thoughts on playing him and trying to get a one-up advantage? All right, so 50-50. Okay. Do you think the 50-50 is going to come down to more just because of his style, or is it because of the intangibles you may not know because he didn't play last week? Normally, okay, I'm doing it. Okay, I got you. I'll ask Dark a question here, I guess. I don't know if he's set up, so I'll type this one. Short, fill some dead air while I type this out. Or Sam, from somebody.
So you have money available.
Toasty's saying 50-50. Gonna do what he normally does. Has to play to his strengths.
I'll kick off hard.
Because obviously Dark with one less tournament, one less opportunity to get out of that 0-win hole, and it obviously, despite having one less tournament entered, still in the same place as many of the 0-win players, so this is a crucial game for him. And then obviously Toast, I mean, he's got one of the better resumes at the 6-win club, to be honest. You see his resume there. Some of the best losses in the league at this point. For someone who's lost 3 or more, I would say.
Toasty, I mean, the one to go and piggyback off that, Toasty is the only player in the league with 3 quad 1 losses. All 3 of his losses ranking in the top 6.
Yeah. So he's had a great year. I mean, pick me one. I think probably the worst one out of those are probably Knight and Steven, to be honest. The only 2 the wins, I should say. Although the Knight game obviously was a damn close one. So, yeah, it should be fun as much as it is interesting. I lose always against the GOATs. Yeah, exactly. So I think for Toast, it's kind of like, he's a top 10 player right now. And I think for him, if he moves forward from this round against Dark, I think the long view for him, I think, is a matter of can he find that quad 1 win, because that would probably put the bow on it for sure. But he's had some great wins aside from that. And obviously for Dark, it's just a matter of trying to, just start building that platform and push yourself out of danger come T5. But yeah, obviously with all the bubbles kind of bursting, we don't like to talk too much relegation, but bubble is kind of bursting. Some 1-win people are starting to creep into that relegation tournament scenario, so it's definitely imperative, if you're Dark and anyone else who sits at 0 wins that hasn't played yet, to get a win here to take the pressure off a little bit come T5.
especially when you look at one of the 1-win players that was in the bubble or in the relegation zone coming into this tournament was Ellison, who just won not that long ago.
Yep.
So definitely a lot there for that one. Dark saying tough match, should be fun, nice way to test his skills.
That's how fun. Oh boy. Yeah, dark and fun. That's the number one thing Dark likes, and I know what that means. It's gonna be a skillful, a lot of chains, a lot of drag out fight for sure. Just what we need so I can get punched.
Yeah,
but anyway.
Dark, JT, Steven are the ones we're still looking at to try and get their first win and push themselves above that line. But again, the cut line is starting to move a little bit higher with these players digging themselves out like they have. So we'll see what goes down today.
All right. Well, Cody Smart's our ref. I want to thank him for being very patient with this. Obviously, we weren't supposed to start the slate, so I do appreciate him sticking with us. Let's get to it. For game one, it'll be Toaster, Crikey Man. Toast, how many cards for game one, my friend? Let's get this show on the road. Appreciate Cody Smart sticking with it.
Oh,
5 cards. There we go.
No send. Here we go. And we start on a Stingray Yellow 5. How fitting.
Shane, for your thoughts, that's fitting, man. Your thoughts on just the strategy here if you're Dark, because not a guy to really play with 5, so this gives Toast a little bit of an advantage, I say.
I mean, I'm going to disagree because I feel like especially under the way that they've gone, I think 5 cards actually plays that much more into Dark style because it feels like none of these end in a simple just plan A. So I think this is going to easily end up in a draw city at some point, which has to favor Dark in terms of his style.
Well, you say that, but just like that,
it could go either way, and I've been saying this for as long as I've been in the booth for games. It can either be how Sanford's describing it, or it can be a real quick finish. But really, honestly, to me, unless you have like a stacked ammo hand, it really comes down to finding those connections like Toasty just did with the green, as Dark is going to try and reload here and stand his toes. Because if you get a switch early, you're putting your opponent on his heels. Crazy 8s there. But you're putting your opponent on his heels, trying to make sure he slow him down, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
Dark for 2. Let's see if you can do it.
And unless he's got the run,
we've seen his 5 card start backfire before, for sure.
I would not be surprised to see Dark draw. He's able to play.
Has a play.
Does Toast have a 3 to switch it over?
Nope.
Dark for check?
So
Dark for check, maybe the win.
So Logan 3.
Here comes Dark. Might be looking for it here.
We've seen stranger things with a +4 top bail for the finish.
Well, this won't be a top bail though for Dark.
Not a bail.
My analysis is going to tank, so you guys got to carry me.
Yeah.
He's typing for a little bit. This could be the run to the finish.
I think it might be a double finish.
Dark might have it, man. Dark might have it.
Loading up a possible call-out play there.
Definitely
Dark's not a
bad
guy.
idea.
Dark's not a guy to miss the UNO call, though, so I'd be stunned if he does here. He's usually one of those sound players. Let's see. There it is.
He's got it, +4.
Goodness.
It was the +4, and Dark Rain is going to get on the board first, and the 5 card start backfires on Toast. I would just say one thing to Toast. What did you have like all green down the stretch, or did you need another switch?
I don't think it really mattered. I don't have any question for Dark, unless you guys can think of something. I don't really.
I mean, that went. Like Toasty had the perfect play to help him out. I mean, he switched over to green and then allowed Dark to kind of use the 8 that he needed.
And that's exactly what I said before. Is the switches are key. They can play into. They're much more. They can make so much more of a difference in a low tier start. And there you go, Sanford played right into it.
All right.
Found
I mean,
color he didn't want.
the only thing I see that Toasty could have done differently that
Oh,
would have
blue.
been necessary is if he could have kept it on yellow. But that's
That's hindsight, man. That's
Yeah, that's
tough
crazy
to read.
hindsight. Yeah, I think it's pretty cut and dry. No yellow.
no yellow. So,
Yeah, pretty cut and dry then.
I mean, I would have done it the exact same. That's the only problem. So
That is a 5-card start for you. So, suppose we'll find out if he wants to make a change on this one.
well, but
You would,
even if you draw, then he still just is able to play that red 8. So
Yeah, it's just it's such a tough balancing act in 5 because you're always on your toes because you never know what your opponent might have. So like drawing like that, hoping he's iced, you can never bet on that because they could have a quick finish just like that. Obviously, with dark, it's going to be a little bit of a slow to medium pace finish, but still.
All right, well, we'll move to game 2. Toast, free board, really. Nothing really else to say. What you got? I think he goes full here. Okay, 11.
11.
A little bigger.
All right, here we go. Game 2 with a
boy.
clay +2.
Oh, man.
So is Toast going to pull the Punisher play here?
It could be a stack.
I
We saw
doubt.
James
No.
Ellis did not do it earlier. As someone joins us, named Monkey.
Someone.
Monkey.
I usually just say, hi, person who just joined.
Nah, it's Monkey. I can read it. You're good. Well, now Dark will have to adjust to this upper tier, but he seems to love upper tiers. This is nothing new.
Yeah. He's still gonna take it at the same pace he's gonna be doing the rest of the series. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I don't think Dark's really going to change much from what I can tell. It could be a 5 or it could be a 15. He's still going to do about the same general idea.
And Nick, who just joined us.
House is filling up as we are playing After Dark unintentionally with Toast and Dark. All we need is to peer, and this thing would be so much better. I must have drives, and I only like drives anymore. So we got a Ditto here, the Nick 9, as Nick had joined just a moment ago. Now we're crossing to the Alan Red 9.
Well, trips 9 over to Red now.
Indeed. This is the kind of game we're gonna see all night. Is that we have only 4 now 5 card played in the first 2 minutes. Toast with a double play with his own reverse. Yep.
Yeah, Toast is gonna run a quick 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2 punch exactly.
With the Toasty reverse and my red 6.
How convenient. See what Dark regroups with here now,
Nick,
back by a pair.
It's only going to be an hour and a half. It's a Toasty or it's a Dark series. It's going to be more than an hour and a half. Simple red 2 though for Dark.
Unless we get a bunch more Plan A like that first game.
Well, we'll say Dark is playing quicker than the past. He's playing a little quicker.
Nah, I'm sensing less, Nick. I'm taking the under on that.
Toasty opts for going to green now with the 2.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay up till 11:15. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I am taking the big under on that. We've been
Honestly,
waiting since 9.
Like 11:15 either.
We were waiting since 9, dog.
I retired. There's a reason why I retired from 10 o'clock.
4:10, so
hopefully less because I have to leave work at 4:10 latest.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That means you're
into the green red and 3.
Double play and Toasty responding with a green 3.
Yeah, it's like what time for you right now, Toast?
Two something,
2:44. Yeah, that's what. Okay, yeah, then I do have that right. All right, cool.
16 hours. Yeah. Here comes Stark now. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, the problem is Dark plays for ages, so don't hold your breath.
Nah, he's playing quicker right now. He's playing quicker than usual. He's quicker than usual. In the past, he would take a minute a turn, man. This is not bad. I think Dark understands, too, the way the hand's organized. You can... Oh, God. Well,
that's not good.
looks like he typoed that. Maybe he was trying to go green 5. Okay, I'm not sure where we're going with that, then.
That's a rare mistake for Dark.
I don't think that's mind games, buddy.
Eh,
Says you
take it
can't
out of
play
the
that
realm of
card.
possibility.
No,
Anything's
it
possible.
says you can't play that card here. I don't think that's... If it was maybe just a draw or something, I don't know.
Don't we all say that? Don't we all?
See what Dark's got in the back end. We'll see. Let's see what he's got. There we go.
And when the goal ball, he can put it in the only place to
boy.
put it.
It's a
Apologies for
great game in the Bronx today.
Oh, Toast with the little heater.
Ooh.
Toast with the heater now. Let's see what Dark will have here in the yellow.
He's not taking a minute a turn. No, we've only been playing for 5. We've only been playing 6 minutes, man. He's playing quicker than that.
Oh yeah, he's playing.
Well, he's playing quicker than he sometimes has.
Yeah, it is. It is winter over there. Yes.
Yeah, it is winter in New Zealand.
Toasty, I'll trade you some heat. I'll trade you some. Okay.
Maybe we could just meet in the middle. 75 Fahrenheit.
Right? I mean, it's 8:45, or sorry, 8:45.
Oh, hold the phone.
And it is
Dark.
it is 8:45, and it's still 98 degrees here.
Jesus. Anyway, here comes Dark with a double, or what? No, not a double. Looking for a double. I can't read.
It could be a red skip into that red 5.
No, nope. Just a double. Just another 1-2. He's now behind by just 1 card.
Toast is comfortable because he knows that red 5. So he knows.
1 down this time.
Dark. Let's go with me.
Dark looking to respond to the 1 down. Yeah, I'd love to.
Honestly, I'd take that. I'd take 53.
We'll see what Dark will. Thanks, buddy.
Love some 60s, bro. Yeah, just under 8 minutes gone by in this game, and we're waiting. What Dark is going to do after that double play there.
Dark could probably looking for ISO.
Well, and this is classic Dark too. He's analyzing what's been played. He's looking at what would be his next 3 moves, plus what he thinks Toasty would be moving in the next 3 moves too.
This is Chess Master Dark, man. That's what he does best.
Still no typing from Dark. He knows how to do that indeed. We'll see when we see something come
we're talking about a guy who plays 16 hours worth of chess
This guy is a chess grandmaster. Let's not forget he is. He played an hour 20 with JT in one game, and 1 hour 20-minute game.
Yeah, that was part of a 220 game, 220 series, and here he
my
comes.
God. This could be a red +2 to that red 5, man.
Now to pull the trigger.
This could be the +2 to the red 5 for the win.
Could be a
Or a +4 to the
Could be
red
the
5,
Rumble
some type of connect.
The red 5 is somewhere.
Or it could be the classic Sean Arrow. No!
well.
Why?
I will say that if Dark decided to draw on a +2, I'd, for whatever reason, I would actually believe that there's a reason behind
That's
it.
game.
That is game. That is game.
Unless Toasty decides to pull power play.
I don't think he's doing that. No chance. No shot. I feel like there might be if Toast goes down more, I feel like he's gonna pull a defensive power play out of this.
Oh,
he's got the red 5 on the back end.
That's
well,
interesting.
Toast can just change the color, right?
If he has a 4.
Oh, does he have a 4? Well, I mean, he's probably got options. He's got options over there.
+2 could work. Let's see what he's got. There it is.
Just the space.
He plays it, right?
There it is.
There it is.
And we're back to square one.
Maybe. He might have more.
Not a run to the finish, I'll tell you that.
Yep. Back to monkey. There we go. Oh, now Dark's going to have to try to get back to red, man.
Monkey.
We'll see.
I was like, who thumbed up that?
Well, and Dark gets a switch to blue.
He's got to somehow work his way to magically get back to red. He might still have blue Dark, because remember, he got 4 extra cards, so
Yep.
this isn't a big problem.
I think Toast is just trying to be composed with it.
All he can really do.
Well, but Toasty also, at this point, knowing full well that there's the 5 in the background, can basically play nice and easy.
Yeah.
Unless Dark plays a 5 or gets back to red, he knows
this isn't going to threaten Toasty, and Toasty had liked the yellow earlier, so this is just where he wants to be, really.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm checking out 11:15 though.
We've crossed over 12 minutes on game 2. Dark 1-0. Looking to try and get his first win on the season. Toast looking for win number 7.
Well, Dark, once again, I mean, if you're Toast, you just don't panic here. You know what the last card's going to be.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing he's got going for him.
He can switch any color as long as they ain't red. Yeah.
If you didn't know, it's a whole different story about where the mindset is.
Well, this changes everything a little bit because remember, if we remember correctly, the yellow 7 was what Toasty played and Dark did the +2. So he could have a 7, but it'd be very rare. Because then if it's a red 7, then that changes everything. Okay, he's lucky. A little bit of a gutsy call would have worked. Now I can just run it, barring a number efficient play. Yeah. See what Dark can have, though. Dark. I don't even know where I'm at right now. This is back chair analysis with a side of cooked, like a lobster.
Monkey typing in the chat.
Oh boy.
Dark Ice, for the moment, it's neck and neck at this point, 3-2 on the table. And now Dark's
Okay,
gonna
there's
fight
the
red.
red.
He's got
Well, that's
red.
That. Well, now Toast has some decision to make here, but he's still in a good spot because the red 5 exists.
Yeah, the red 5. But if I were Dark, I would probably drop that out the next turn if it stays red to try and give that mystery back to the.
While I
Toast has a
agree,
5 though. That's the thing.
Problem is, I would have done that off the +4, and he didn't even do it then. So
What is Dark gonna do? Or Toast gonna do?
Chess Master.
Well,
yeah,
0 sugar, so
Chess Master.
it's guaranteed we're at double Uno.
At the very least.
We're guaranteed double Uno at the very least. Yep. Let's see what Dark will do. I'm interested to see if he has a backdoor reverse into a 5 on red. I'd be shocked if he did that though. Reverse skip into a 5 would be crazy from off top. Let's game.
Oh my god, +2 into the 5.
He saves it. That was close.
God damn. There it is. Wow.
And so, despite the misplay, Dark still gets the W.
Guys, Hockey was right. Hockey was right.
Did Hockey say he was still going to come back and get it?
He said that he was playing mind games.
Oh,
I would say that worked.
well, I mean, for like the second half of that, we knew he had red 5, Monkey.
You guys gonna ask a question?
Toasty, I guess I'll ask it this way: did you have game as well on the double Uno, and just got beat to the punch?
Let me see what I can do here. It was greedy.
Says I was greedy.
Oh well, I mean, it is game 2. It is game 2. It is game 2, so it's like. But at the same time, we talk about how power play is such a great tool, such a great mechanic that it can be so many things other than just a clutch win.
Plus me bet that ice 180. No, I
But
want
also at the same time, and I think Toasty's realizing that too. The difference between being down 2-0 in a series right now in this spot in this new day and age versus being tied at least 1-1.
Talk to me about
sometimes at least makes it worth the idea.
Red 5 misplay. How you use the tools around you. Score. Let's see in a second. There we go.
Okay. Let's see what he says to that.
Best I can do. It's the best I can.
Appreciate you. Yeah, but if you didn't think that game 1 was a fluke, well, it was a fluke. We're right back to where we expected to be with Dark Reign Chess Master.
All it takes is one win to drive momentum the right.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see it. We'll see how he makes that momentum swing as well.
Ask Vapor say down 3-1. He found a way. His comebacks are reverse sweeps are rare. 3-1s are not rare.
Yeah. No lead is safe. That is something we have figured out in this league. No lead is safe unless in a best of 7 you have a 4 next to your name.
However, this is one of the most unique styles in the league. Dark is the most unique style we have. There's not anyone to put. I know everyone says Acosta, but Acosta's started to speed. You can tell he's playing a lot quicker than the past.
Stares at the 3-hour game. The 3-hour stream.
Yeah, but but recently he's been picking it up, so maybe he found a second gear. But Dark is always going to be gear 1. He's always first gear, slow speed, always. Sort of maybe a touch of medium speed.
I don't know if Dark's gonna answer.
No.
Well, I can't tell if he's typing or not, I should say.
No, he's not typing.
Well, sometimes they're typing and it doesn't show they're typing. Discord?
I don't even. I'll give you 15 more minutes and I'm Jen.
Well, either way, we have to... Unless he's answering the question, we can probably just move on.
Dar, you got the stream up, buddy, if you can hear us? I put a question there, boss. Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, then. Forget it then.
I tried, man.
Cody Smart, ask him how many cards for game 3, please.
Well, that's the other thing. Yeah, it's on Dark, so we gotta wait for the car to start regardless.
Easy. They scored a run in the 11th inning. The Yankees didn't.
Ta-da!
That's how they won the Yankees.
They shut up the Yankees in overtime.
Oh, no. Shanuel got an RBI double on a pitch that was in the other batter's box.
I'd ping him, Cody. Because he seems to be not paying attention for some reason. Goofball Yankees.
Make the Yankees have to play defense, and they falter.
Where did bro go?
Oh, that was terrible.
What?
Oh, Cody Smart's being punny again.
Oh boy.
I'm a non-violent. Yep, you're banned. Have a good night. Okay, Dark, hello. You alive? You're up 2-0. How many cards? How many cards, bro? Come on, man.
Relax. That's enough.
Messages you totally read in someone else's voice.
I wasn't reading it in his voice. I was just reading it in a voice.
He might have. I don't know.
This is silly. If
Starting to get flashbacks. at Dark.
Oh,
Not
I think
that.
he needs to turn on Uno Ping.
That wouldn't even help at this point.
It wouldn't even help. The game
Yeah,
is
I know. No, that's a separate problem.
Well, no, when he's playing the game, he's fine. This is just off the table. Oh boy.
Well, while we have a moment, I'll make mention of the fact that there he is.
Oh,
Never
there it is.
mind. Oh yeah, no questions. Screw you. Still though, I'll
Start
make
off
mention.
another action card.
Yeah. Myth skip. I'll make mention of the fact that we have just one game tomorrow. It's gonna be in this very Hearts region. It'll be the last game, as it'll pit Tapir and JT against each other.
Nick, that definitely would not have been the money line for that.
It'll be at 7 o'clock. Me and Vapor in the booth with Nam down on the field reffing on the table. Looking forward to that one. Looking forward to the drives. Looking forward to see if Jesse Turner, the most shocking of them all to be in the 0-win club, can he get out of danger with a win tomorrow up against a peer who definitely could use another run at.
So we've had a Gangster 1 and the M6 be played already off the skip.
Indeed, we have. Then, of course, the round will conclude now on Wednesday at 9 o'clock as Stingray will take on Radden. That was supposed to happen tomorrow, but we've had to move that up a day. As Dark is
Early
going to
draw
draw
from
early.
Dark.
The early draw from Dark. Toast is still able to go in blue. Appear this is not the the drives are very slow. The drives are very slow. They are not the exit velo is not very high.
Well, swap over to red for Dark. First color swap of the series.
My bad, boy.
Or the series, I'm sorry, of the game.
Dozed off.
Oof. Trips
Cross.
2 over to green.
Well,
Again, the undercut. Now Post going for green. Sorry, dude.
let's hear it. Oh man, we'll see what Dark can do. I highly doubt he goes for a quad 2 into a rainbow. Never know. Being a bow tie. I think Dark would prefer just to run it clean here or do a double to try to build a delta for a tie. Let's see. Here we go.
Ooh, here comes Dark. Looking
So
for
you're gonna build-
dubs.
So you look for the triple to get out of it. No, double for the tie. Yep. Okay.
Oh, double play for Dark there.
Tie it up.
Into the
Give Toasty just a possession arrow now. That's it. Now, if you're Dark, you either have a 1 reserve, 3 efficient. 100%. Bro,
Dark loads up, but has to draw.
yeah, he was looking for 3 efficiency. That's what it was. Oh, man.
You're dismissed after this game.
Please, thank you.
Or-
Before I
or
start saying the
kinda
most
run
random
through
stuff ever.
Or maybe halfway through this game. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, the last thing I want to do is get myself in trouble. So,
Dude, no more
Well,
allegations.
Toasty plays the Minesweeper now. Goes and squares up his 3 into a 9.
Squares it up indeed. He's up by 3 now. Dark's drawing here. Continues to. After the
And
double
Toasty
play.
runs
And
out.
Toast. Ooh. Now we're going. That's our first
Toast-
trip to Draw City here.
Toast don't mind that as well, so he don't mind it.
Toast doesn't mind it. Unfortunately, I don't like him when we get Draw City in a Dark series.
If it was 6 o'clock, I wouldn't care. It's just the slays. Well, I
Of course,
think
the fact is these Draw Cities in a Dark series is the exact reason why What? Oh, yeah. The,
I think if
the
you're
draw season and dark series is exactly why I signed up for this, just in case.
I mean, for dark, you gotta look at this. You don't mind this though, because you can start putting isolation tactics on the back end, build up a chain to the finish if you can get the right commander. If you know what I mean. Here comes dark. He'll go to draw city again.
Draw City.
Well, Brad, if you're talking about still having light out, I can see the faint hint of the sun still somewhat near the horizon.
What
But it is
sun? All I see
it is a
darkness.
darkening sky.
Dark looking for a way out of it right here.
Both players still looking for a way out of it. Let's see.
Or just the top or the blink wing combo.
I mean, plenty of options out there. It's not like we've run things out that much. There's no other nines played. Still most of the greens in the deck somewhere. And interact. Okay.
What?
Well, so I clicked on table and I had to do it twice because the interaction failed the first time.
That can always be internet. That can always be internet. Stay positive. Unless it's happening for the players as well.
Ashburn's doing a good job. It's not Ashburn. They're doing a good job. Actually, they're doing a really good job.
So Tony only got me 0.5. Yeah, I should have started him in the batting slot. Anyway.
Well, Toasty gets his way out of it. We got +2 though.
Oh, he's gonna go full send.
It's all about where you want to make the break, and this is where Toast wants to make the break.
And I was gonna say he has sent Dark back to the magical 20 card mark.
Oh, with that move, that's gonna give Dark an oblivion of cards. He's gonna be able to strategically run this down. Yeah, Toast has gotta be confident.
If there's a guy you don't want to send, if there's a guy you don't want to get up to 20 cards,
well, what's going on here?
It's Dark. Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Off the rails.
Now we got the ref and a patron here. Arguing.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Sparked by one of the players saying the word "fight" first.
Oh boy.
No. No, he was sending that already. He was gonna send that. He was just trying to find it.
Oh god. My fault.
Yo, boss.
I'm gonna casually do that.
You're dismissed. Get out.
Thank you.
Go. Get out of here.
All right, thanks, guys.
Bro's the boss. He could have dismissed himself anytime.
Well, I mean, Toasty, you've been here before. Need I remind you?
Oh no! Okay, we know. We all know. We all know.
Well, okay. Well, we got the time. Flashback to Toasty's series against me, where he sent me back to 35 cards, and then I proceeded to still come back and win that one.
And it was the only one you won.
Hey, you know what? You always take the positives out of any series.
Yeah, I get you. I'm just teasing. Yeah, I didn't want to see who won the next four. That's what I'm saying.
I'm still on top of the comeback leaderboard for that one.
Yep.
Considering KT's got the second and third highest ones.
For the fans.
Started. Every single person I lost to that year all went to the Final Four. We ignore the fact that Tapir's losing to Tapir happened in the Elite Eight, so he obligatorily went to the Final Four.
Oh. I believe you can.
We haven't matched up yet. I'm not going to say that it's impossible.
It is not impossible. Here comes Dark now trying to make a move here. How did that
I will say the fact is it's going to be a little bit harder to do considering you're a 3 seed and I'm a 6 seed and I've already advanced to the second round.
that is it was.
You know, the bad part is I'm pretty sure in all the times you and I have played,
we're not doing.
You have yet to win one. You have yet to win one where you didn't win it on top decking a +4.
No subtractions on this, Cody Smart. This is just Dark Rain classics. And this is if both players were yapping on, if both players were sidetracked, I'd agree, but this is just Dark.
Like what Tapir just
it's
did.
My cat.
Toasty doubles up to an 8.
It's my cat. It's my cat. Someone play a +2 and say, "It's my old card that Hockey stole from me." Darkest. Yeah, KT's gone. We are fully after dark now, boys. Oh my lord.
Hey, to be fair, like I said, I signed up for this knowing full well there's going to need to be some filler.
Oh,
Ditto play from Dark.
You know it. You know it. Pro channel.
You know, you joke about that, but there are people that I swear that they do.
That exact comment, Sanford, that is exactly what I thought was gonna happen with those.
Toasty with the reverse.
His own
card.
It's his card. Tapir, it's his card.
Roasty Toasty. What does he follow it up with? Well, he follows up with Yoshi. Double reverse.
And he is running at it, really trying to make the break here after that. Oh, does he have
that's
it?
Game.
Yeah. Yep, there you go. Yeah. Just over 14 minutes, so Draw City was the key toast.
I will say I don't think it's entirely internet that caused that interaction to fail, because that took a little bit for the bot to respond to that.
It can do that on chains as well. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
Ooh. It all.
So yeah, similar length to game 2. Best Draw City. Yeah, so it really came down to Draw City for Toast, it seems. Really did come down to it. Oh, why my Discord voice activity works properly. Yeah.
Trying to look for a dark question.
Yeah, feel free, because I go off the rails and yeah, feel free to do that, Sanford. That would help. And I think Toast pretty much said what needed to be said for him. I think Draw City got him what he needed. Need to switch to red.
That's the best I'm gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah. To Pier, it's because you never gave me the oath. That's why. That's why I'm not on the rails. The oath was never given. Oh, dang it. Oh, yeah, no, I got it.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, there you go. I was never given the oath. Oh, no! Anyway. See if Dark wants to say something to this one. Toast gets on the board. Still both power plays in effect. It'll be Dark's call again next game. Still no 5 and 11.
So far, road team has not, or sorry, so far home team has not won a game.
Yep, that's correct.
Which could be interesting as this one goes along.
We've seen a lot of games like that where it's either been all home, all road. It's been
all home or all road, yeah.
Yeah, all home or all road. We haven't seen. I think earlier with Logan and James, it was a little more seesawy, but we see a lot of games where like home is either good or bad. It's never a mix. Nearly.
He attributes it to the Draw City.
The Draw City was kind of one and not the other. So we'll see what he wants for game 4. And we're going to send it. Dark looking to try and go up 3-1. And he's going to send it. Here we go. Cap 4 to start us off. In the penultimate game of the Hearts region. 2-1 to Dark, looking to try and pick up win number 1 on the season. And definitely put himself in good position next round. Should he win there to put himself out of relegation after missing Movie May. And again, he's going to take his time here. The clock ticking away. And about 34 seconds
Started with the green 7.
Green 7 to start us off, and the send coming a little late there. Look. Shocker that you didn't pick it. KT thought you were going to pick it too. I was just Toast, like I was just waiting for Dark to do it first. By the way, it's your turn. Making sure. And all that for a ditto.
We'll see with a ditto, okay.
Ypez 7.
Waiting on Dark to try and figure out what his play off of it was going to be. That's what it was. Trip 7. Let's go to the casinos. Let's go to the slots.
Go buy yourself a lotto ticket. Trip 7 going to the Monaco 7. And
into the Cherry 0
of pack. Get your cherry red Middle Road energy.
At drinkmiddleroadenergy.com.
Yes, sir. Yes, 777. Those Tapir, I would say those are some serious
I can't
strikes.
stop winning.
Dog.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. We're gonna see a lot of
Red 1 from Dark
and
gets them over
let
to
me
the ghost
just-
card.
I will just you have to
The
here we go.
obligatory.
Yeah.
Toasty swaps over to blue.
Yeah. Anyways, cross to blue now. The Peter on Jack blue 1. And now
Well, to be fair, I set it up. I said slot machine.
yeah. It is all for comedic and theming purposes. Nothing else. Although
Blue 3 from Dark.
Violin
Down that
has
check for
one
Toasty.
down. Brad Deuce. Meanwhile, OKC 1 win from NBA championship, 120 to 109. Here comes Dark. Crossing to green. That gone 2 again. Still neck and neck. Haven't seen anything to make more of a possession arrow difference.
Toasty decides he still wants blue. Goes back to it with the KT Wild.
Indeed. Shout out the boss. Holding up for the first 2.5 games, let's say.
Gets to play Lara Huo in the second round.
Indeed, in the Tilt 32, I believe.
Yes. Well, Dark's still at blue. That's not surprising.
After Lara bounced back from that hangover loss in T3, wins it in 6 over Chomik. On the other game in this bottom half. Of course, the winner gets William Brock here. Then tomorrow we'll have Tapir and JT. Winner gets DJ Curtis, who upset Sean Ard in 6. Every series in the Hearts region has gone 6 to this point. He also had background beating Tago in 6. Set up a date with Nick on who's sitting pretty on Bi Island right now.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, no other region is like that at the moment. I believe in D2, one of the regions last tournament was like first round, a bunch of game 7s all over the place. I think that was D-Flex. No, Drought region, I mean. Wrong tournament. Cross to red now on the background 8. Of course, Dark looking to try and go up 3-1. And of course, we've seen it today. 3-1 leads aren't safe. We mentioned it before. Vapor having to face elimination in 3 straight games to win it, but he won it in 7. After going down 3-1. Here's Toast with a DJ5. Just as I had mentioned him previously.
Both players tied at 8, so Dark with the possession arrow looking to retake that lead.
Comes Dark. Playing a little bit quicker, it seems, at this point, but still a neck-and-neck game. Dark with the home field possession arrow. That's all that's separating these two at this point. But you may start to see some shots be taken here in the next few turns. That's
That
typically where
internal
you start
turn
to see
timer
that.
must be taken down for him.
Yeah.
Finds a red 3.
Maybe. If there's no response, usually means it's wrong. So we'll see if that's actually the case. It could also mean the bot is screwing with us. Nope, we're
actual
good.
mind game.
Tapir!
Actual
It's
mind
your
game.
card!
It's a red 4 instead of the red 3.
Just one off. Now, if we have a 3, no. we could be one card from a small straight, but you know.
I mean, it'd be funny if Toasty actually had both red 3s, and so he knew that that was wrong.
Perhaps.
Well, I've
It's
had that.
my
I've had
card!
that happen.
Oh, nothing.
I've had that happen where someone misplays a card, and I just happen to be sitting on both of them.
It's like, oh, hey, look. It's still my card!
You know, I will definitely tolerate a little bit of the antics when it comes, like the side antics when it's a match like this, where I know that one of the players is going to play really slow.
We need something to fill the dead air.
Antics can be fun.
They can be, absolutely. Although there would be no antics if this was KT and Seth. They'd be talking about 7 different things in the time it takes Dark to play a card. It's still my card! Look, it's still there, Tapir. It's still there.
The longest the red 4's been on the screen ever. Kidding.
Ever.
From 1-4 comes mini 4.
4!
Well, and that one's over into the left fair, or the left rough.
Trying to get
Slightly
their way
wide on the
back onto
drive.
the fairway here. Eating some tomatoes in the woods? I don't know. These guys just don't want the tomatoes to appear. They don't want the tomatoes in that salad, man. Bob, the cherry tomato. Oh yeah, that's why you're drawing. Makes so much sense now.
Love me some VeggieTales.
It's no longer my card. And
It's dark to get over to yellow now. Having the Monaco card played. You might have.
oh no.
Well, Toasty's drawing again. Gives Dark a lead.
We are the lore lords. I agree. Absolutely.
Dark trying to load up. Well, I try not to choke on Warmon.
There's a 0. Here
Well,
comes Toast.
Toasty finds a reverse. So either he already had this and just didn't
Oh,
have the
wait a
connector.
minute. He's going to pull even with this. There you go. 7-7. Dark still with the PA.
Dark looks like he's got some blues in reserve. No, he had a 5.
Ooh.
But Toasty had a +2 saved. Oh no.
What?
Triple.
Oh,
Quad.
there's no way.
Was it split ammo?
Oh my goodness. No.
Well, hockey goes for the alternate variation of what Tapir did. Dark with some fresh ammo now. And honestly, I will call anything that is in Dark's hand at all times ammo. Doesn't even have to, it could be all numbers, I'd still call it ammo. Fair enough.
There's a million +4s. Yeah, you gotta think. I'm guessing Sanford
Four on the deck,
considering.
but I believe it could be a million, sure.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry, what?
guessing. I'm guessing considering the fact that he was stung that he couldn't get his power play in sooner. I think in game 2, I'm guessing he probably didn't have something to finish it off if he just got one more turn without any cards thrown at him, unless he missed that again. But I don't think he would have missed on that twice.
Or he's figuring the difference between 3-1 and 2-2 is a fair enough one.
Yeah,
that could be the other part.
Well, he said he was
we've only seen
considering
the one wild. So.
Yeah, he did. Well, he did say in game. I think it was at the end of game 2. He's like he could have power played to win. So that's why I bring that point up. Is I wonder if he was. He may not have it on the other side. Might not quite have it. He might need a switch that he doesn't have. That's my theory, though. We'll see, though. Obviously, Dark
Only seen
hit
one
with the
wild
6.
though. I'll have to see what Dark's gonna do.
Yep, hit with a 6er, so it's gonna take him some time to think about what his next move is. Next several moves, probably.
We're looking at the Radin card. Radin, one of our 3 matchups yet to be decided in this round.
That will be played on Wednesday at 9. Will now be the new round finale. Supposed to be yet tomorrow at 9, but now we are moving it to Wednesday.
Oh, they have to choose.
We'll be on tomorrow at 7 o'clock for Tapir and JT, the final game in this region, the final game in the club's region. Will be that
color
Stingy
swap, I
Rat
think,
game.
for Dark.
Yeah, I think he's probably gonna make a swap, but yeah, throw some at him. Yeah, I'd definitely do that if I'd make a swap too, Stanford, because you don't quite know where he wants to be, because he had ammo in every color, except for he started in yellow, so. Yeah.
Well, here's a wall question that Dark would know easily. And I even know the answer to it. Standard game of chess. Which pieces are on the 4 corners of the board? It's the rooks. Oh, it wasn't a color swap there for Dark. But Toasty had the other green 3.
Yeah, it isn't. If it's encroaching on the work time, we might have to keep it tight between games here. Can't be surprised either. Yeah, almost 20 minutes now. After 10 plus minutes, the last 2 games, after an uncharacteristic 3-minute game 1. There is Toast with the Aria one. Yeah, welcome to Dark Rain gameplay.
Yeah, welcome to a Dark series.
Do a Dark series, monkey. Good God.
Let's go.
What the?
Who said let's go?
Who the hell said that?
Who said let's go?
Was that you, monkey? God. Really? It wasn't, huh? Oh, then who was it, huh? I'd love to know.
I think it was Eli, because Eli's trying to throw a monkey under the bus, too. Dark with a +4.
That didn't sound like him, though.
Eli's been known to throw his voice around a few times.
That is true. This is true.
Check stream.
Eli out here with the gaslight. Well, the stream doesn't show who. Oh, I guess the stream shows who talks.
Yeah, it would. If you have it set right, it would show the mic lighting up.
I'm gonna.
Although the problem is my mic lit up at around the same point that they did it.
I'd love. Meanwhile, +4 happened up there for Dark, and now we're moving in yellow. A little bit of a reset
Toasty
here.
with the cube root there. Dark all the way back up to the max.
Toast now with the possession arrow as well.
Well, I'm definitely not going to take the money line on Eli saying that. There's not enough on the return there. Well, color swap over to green for Toasty. These lines are terrible. And a good swap as Dark's drawing. Toasty looking for 3 now.
These lines are terrible.
Cody Smart has not said a single thing since we started the stream.
That's why he's +100. It's +50 because I was talking at the same time.
Well, you and I both were talking at the same time. I think.
Exactly. You're not even on there. I'm on there somehow at a plus 50.
Toasty trying to play some Minesweeper, finds a green
I would love to
6.
check the tapes, but I can't find the point where this happened without like playing it on stream. I'm not trying to echo
Without
shit.
playing it on the stream, yeah.
Like I'm not. I can look back.
Well, I can tell Monkey. I can tell Monkey definitely has never gambled in his life because he doesn't know how Moneyline works.
Probably never watched a segment on Sports Center either.
Dark swaps it over to red.
The token Sports Center segment with betting, because you know that happens every time now.
Yes and no.
Saying
Wait.
Gilgis Alexander.
Discord shows up. Discord shows up internet notifications now.
I think it has, yeah. Like people not having trouble.
Because
connecting.
Brad's flashed up.
Yeah, it did.
Did a play from Dark.
I don't have. I'd have to. I'm not replaying this while we're playing. Like, that's gonna take more time to find it than it is Dark to play a card, man.
It's not worth it.
It isn't. I'll watch it back. That's all I can do.
Hi, I'm Cody Smart. I'm gonna talk because no one else is, and I'm bored. And it's still right up.
Hey, no!
We've now entered the point where we have now started to lose this.
Tapir,
I knew there's gonna be a point. There's gonna be a point where we were
stream
gonna
is very huge right now. The stream is very huge.
No, God.
Nom! Stay off the
That was not
wheel.
Nom. Nom's not even here.
Duh.
That was Eli.
We wait for Toasty now to play off the ditto. Power play!
Dark
Wait, power
after
play.
dark.
Okay, everyone shut up. Power play. Everyone shut up if you're not in the booth. If you're not in the booth, shut up.
You're not in the physically assigned booth. Oh, Vapor.
Oh, no, Vapor. No, Vapor. No, go in the corner, Vapor. Go in the corner. Absolutely not. No. Go in the corner, Vapor. Go in the corner and think about what you've done.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not. I am not. I'm not. Uh-oh. Oh.
We messed up.
Oh, my.
Yeah, he messed up bad.
No way.
We were never monetized to begin with. Jesus.
No way. No
He
way.
was.
No
He
way.
messed the
Wait,
command
that was
after
supposed to
I called
reply-
out.
I was supposed to reply to Vapor's comment.
Yeah, because I deleted it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's been put in the corner for that. No, Tapir, no.
Tapir. No. All right.
Too much drive, Tapir. Too much drive. Okay, that's better.
Just
I like that. I'd pay
Let's do
$20 a
this
month for
way.
that.
Talk us through the decision to decide to use the power play now versus or what made now the right time to use the power play instead of like game 2.
Jesus Christ. In case I got a plus 60, I had to play another. Yeah.
True.
Who timed him out? Let me just. Who did that?
Eli.
Hey, no,
Okay.
no, yeah.
This one's moved on. I know. I would ask Dark a question, but this one's also dragging on. So
Yeah,
Toasty,
Toast is starting to run up on us time limits.
Toasty, you can't use 10 or 15. What's going to be the call for game 5? 7.
Yeah, I would say we probably shouldn't have Dark because Toast mentioned earlier that this is running up on work time, so I'm probably got to keep it tight moving forward.
Well, no, what it is, I guess technically, if we want to ask Dark a question, we just ask Dark now and just let the game play at the same time.
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, Cody Smart stepped away. I'll get it.
Oh,
I forgot he said he needed to take a minute.
oh,
That's
fair
fine.
enough.
We got it. Okay. Why are y'all putting up, what are y'all doing with the
Welcome to my
Eli,
world.
what
When I
are
made
you
a post
doing,
the other
bro?
day,
What
and I
are you
decided to
doing?
react to a birthday cake.
God.
Toasty finds a blue 2 to go ahead and go almost down to the min off the start.
Jesus. Brad Deuce.
Look, it's my card. No, wait, it's actually my card.
You gotta say it like Tapir said it.
Well, no, he said it. He started doing it that way because of how you said it. That's how that started.
Is my card? Nah, he said it that way.
Oh, Nick. All you gotta say is things that are gonna make Eli respond. Well, Dark was loading up.
He's still loading up.
Is Toasty vibing right now?
Honestly.
I can tell. You could see the vibing right.
Dark with the lane 7.
Peak.
One
What
down
is
that time
Dark
from
gonna do
Toast.
next?
God.
Dark with a swap over to green.
What are we doing?
Oh no. Someone's gonna do the soundboard now.
No, not that one. This one.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
That's still there, Eli. Credit Eli for that. Still there.
As Cody Smart's back.
Welcome back.
Toasty makes a trip 6. The Devil's Wild now at MRE After Dark.
Dear God. No. He's done it.
He's done it. Oh my gosh.
You know, I wasn't gonna say
No
the actual
way.
numbers. There's a reason I just say trip 6 and Devil's Wild. There's a reason I just say Devil's Wild.
Right now.
Dark
And
finds
Dark,
a run.
you're
How long is this one gonna take? Oh, just double play. Puts Toasty back to 6. Toasty has a +2 of his own. Gives her
No
right back.
way. They're entertaining each other's ideas. This is
Oh,
actually
he-
insane.
It's a double play into a red 2.
Eye for an eye.
Toasty back in front.
What are we doing?
Of course, this one also a very key game based on what you'd mentioned before about this region. Winner of this game, in theory, would win the game 6 because this is the
it's game 6 region.
Yeah.
Only 6 of hearts here, never 7 of hearts. Never 7 or 5. Well, it's not going to be 5, it's going to be 6 or 7.
I was gonna say we're in game 5.
Well,
Red
it's
one
not going to
from
be
Toasty
ending in
after the
5, it's 2-2.
Toasty's already saying that they have the exact same hands. That's going to be a dangerous situation to be in for both players.
Because statistically speaking, if they do have the exact same hands, then whoever plays first will, like, win.
According to all known laws of aviation.
According to the
Realize
fifth
that-
rule of UNO thermodynamics.
Eli with the
Hey, based on the theme of the intro music, is someone likes jazz.
well, and both players draw now. So yeah, we both ran out at the same time too.
Slots are a statistical anomaly, just like an UNO draw, in which Toasty does here.
Oh my god, bro. Yes, but we have had no sweeps. That is, again,
Top deck to a yellow one.
Yeah, no sweeps to this point. Nearly in round 1. We only have 2 games left after tonight. That's really a testament to all the parity we've
helps
seen in this
Toasty.
league. The competition gap is narrowing, as it's been well documented, and the fact that we've only had one series go 5 is quite a showing of parity and how everyone in the league is competitive. Cody Smart, Sean's in here, and you're doing his thing. Oh my god, bro. Double play.
Yellow 0.
As Sean already has seen, some antics has been happening in an MRE UNO match, so he's decided to come in here and smack everyone with a frying pan.
I'm surprised he's backing me up here.
Oh no, it's just because he sent Cody Smart sending the gift that he normally sends at people.
Check for Toasty, back to
Interesting.
green.
Zero Sugar go into the Jenna Zero, who just blew a 3-1 lead to Vapor today.
What does Dark have to respond? Knowing Dark, he's gonna have something.
Can he pull the
Could
rug
be a
out
way
from
of
3?
doing it himself.
Oh, it's Uno. Okay.
It's Uno, but Dark's at 3. He could pull the rug out. It's potential.
Let's see.
Still has his power play as well.
Well, I can't use the power play here because
You
Toasty's
can't
at
use it.
1.
Yeah, you can't use it. Always threw myself.
It's okay, I've done that one already at one point in this round.
Yeah.
3 plus 4s into a power play.
Suddenly the cards
Well, no,
drawn
the problem is,
statistics
The moment he
skyrockets.
plays the first plus 4, he can't power play
Power
anyway.
play with one card left for the opponent. You have never seen anything like this.
Wow, he's so skilled.
Well, it's a normal wild.
Ooh, is that good?
It's wrong color.
Is it
And
good?
Toasty.
Yes.
And Toasty entertained the idea. No, he could not.
You didn't
Toasty
talk
could
that.
not.
You're
Let's
like a
go.
minute
No.
late, dog. You're a minute late.
Thank you.
Dark looking for check.
Oh, Toast, I think likes
Yeah.
that switch. No,
No, it's
no.
AT Classic,
AT
of course it is.
Oh.
Toasty
My
was top.
goodness.
Just called it.
Oh, but Toast
Wait.
top decks a 4.
What?
Wait.
He top decks a 4.
What?
Does that set something up for Dark? I don't think he's gonna do anything about it. Oh, Toast didn't get it. He's gonna get it though, because
Got it now.
Dark, slow moving
What?
Dark definitely helps. Definitely
Luckily
helps.
it was dark. If that was against
What?
someone paying attention, that would have been free.
9.5 minutes gone by. This would be the second shortest game if it ends in this situation. Second shortest.
Second
of the
shortest
series
game is crazy.
at nearly 10 minutes. Pivotal game 5.
My
Dark still
series is
nothing.
faster than this.
Does this set something up for Toast? Or is he hitting the deck again? He is. The big top deck to get a little bit more of a lead despite being in Draw City, so we'll see what happens. See if he finds a way out. The watch party chat, man. Jesus Christ.
Such an insane watch party right now. Too
It's
bad you guys aren't seeing
metaphorical,
this.
monkey. Jesus. It is a. I am being metaphorical.
Wait, Toasty, are you being legit?
Yeah, he said he was. He said he needed work, bro.
Oh my.
That's why I was saying we need to keep it tight.
So,
ladies and
This might
gentlemen, the
be
only
the
thing
first-
I can say here, the only thing everyone can say here is Discord.
The only thing
might
we
have
can
a part-
say is this is a great game. This is a great match.
Yeah, and
The only thing we can say.
Leave it to a dark series on stream to need a part 2.
Well,
Let's
it's only because of Discord. We started an hour late.
It's only because of Discord and the power of anime.
Eli.
Yeah, because Discord didn't send Toast notifications for 45 minutes. So that is really or even more than that, which is really why we started this late, and why we had to send the boss off to bed. He like it. So we're both in Draw City in blue, and yeah, we will probably have to. Yeah. He was dragging that last little bit of the game there.
By the way, it's worth mentioning. In the entire history of MRE UNO, we have only had one series ever have to have suspended play. And Dark was involved in the other one too.
Wow, look at that.
History in the making for these
So
two
Dark is not going
competitors.
to be part of the only 2 suspended play series that we've ever had.
Dark is such an inspiration to many. He's making history once again.
Inspiration.
Well,
Apparently,
and it's a good thing
so.
that the other match in this pod had already played. That's basically where it's at.
No, you don't, monkey. Stop.
So he's still drawing.
No. We don't need another Dark. Thank you.
Look at Dark, man. So inspirational.
Dark with a swap
Go
over
with
to
yellow.
3 with the monkey card.
No. God. Doubles it up to the Steven 6.
Oh, Toasty gets a double up on that one. Both players tied at 5 now. Toasty still with the possession arrow. Finds
Cross the
Monaco's
red.
card.
Post up the possession arrow and looking to try and go up 3-2. As we are into Tuesday in the Eastern time zone.
Toasty over to blue now. Gangsta 1.
Gangsta 1. Pivotal game 5. Toast to dark. Neck and neck. Moving to draw city.
Toasty, please don't speak one into existence.
Cross to
Trips
green.
1 over to green.
So undercut there again. And
Who's going to be the first to draw, though?
did he speak it into existence?
I think he has. Knowing these two, I think he has.
Oh no, he's got an 8.
Which 8? Chat, type in your guesses right now. Oh my gosh, who guessed green? Whoever gets green, you get like $100.
That's from Eli's bank account, not ours.
Yeah. Eli's the one that has to fork it over.
Yeah, the league will not be footing the bill.
Don't worry,
Especially
I
not
guessed
for a
green,
limited
so I break even. I break even because I guessed green. No one else did in the chat. Sorry, chat. You're too late.
You didn't say green though. In the chat.
No, Clint. Why'd you say green? No, now I have to pay
Dark
Clint
looking for 2 as
$100.
well.
What? No, don't pay
Darn
Clint $100. Terrible idea. Awful.
But he said green in the chat. No.
What?
MRE is not paying you $100.
So the problem with that is, Dark was the other one. It was the other suspended play series.
It was 2 hours 20.
But it was also played over 2 days.
Yes, it was 2 hours.
Toasty gets the game.
Oh man.
What?
Is it bad that I thought he had played a blue and then somehow got green?
17
I thought he played
22.
blue while +4.
Okay. I think in the interest of Toasty's time, we're gonna just as much as we'd love to ask questions, I think we need to just run through to game 6. So Toasty's
He's also on his way to work.
He is on his way to work. He's walking to work.
I do have one question for Toasty. Are you ready for game 6?
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay,
I don't
let's
even
do
care.
game 6 now.
I'll do it as long as he says he can, but I don't want to hold things up more than we need to. 17-22 on that one. Hour 15 minutes 28 seconds.
Yeah, here's the problem. We've had one go longer than 23 minutes, and it is dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a hard 23, I don't know if we can guarantee getting the game 6 in time in that 23 minutes.
God. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, your manager wants a meeting with you about why you're playing MRE UNO on your way to work.
No.
Oh, don't say that one.
Oh my lord, bro.
I mean, this game's already on the board for both longest game and the series.
The longest game in series.
Even without playing game 6.
Yeah, I don't know if this is. Yeah, I don't know what to do in this situation. It's a hard 20. Yeah, the more in Dark is taking 6 years to say a number. So
Eli.
Yeah, but
This
it's
is
not
just a
Toasty's
guess.
call.
This is a guess.
It's not Toasty's
This is-
call.
It's. I'm predicting. I'm
we can
predicting.
we can
Yeah, we can
we
just-
can
Toasty wants a
we can
pause.
we can
Guys,
if we don't
suspend.
start the
Guys,
game, the timer
Toasty-
won't
Toasty
start.
wants
and
a
we can just
pause.
have
Yeah,
to go.
wait. We can suspend.
Toasty wants.
We can Eli.
Eli,
Eli,
shut
stop.
up.
Eli. We can suspend it at this point. I don't know when we can pick it up, but we can't suspend. We can probably suspend it at this point. The series will just remain open, but I think with it being this close, yeah, it's probably not wise to start another game up. So, yeah, I totally get you. This could
Yeah.
easily take another 40 minutes. So
Yeah, I say we suspend it here. Dark, if you're listening to the stream for us, let us know a good time.
yeah, but yeah, we'll work things out. I will put the yeah. Just let us know when you can pick it up. We'll see if we can. I don't know when Dark would be good to run this back. I mean, it is only 2 games, but you know, with Dark, it's 2 games. So, I am gonna quickly
2 games an hour.
Yeah, 2 games an hour exactly. Let me just get to this one. Put this up for stream. Stop. Yeah, we can. Yeah, would same time that we were intended to start tonight good? Or we can see if he can do earlier, if not. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. We'll see what he says on this.
Crikey! Stand back, John. Have a
Oh
go
my
at the size
God.
of this beauty. I got you, mate. Stand.
Dude, come on, man.
Well, I'd say I think we're all on board. We can probably cut the stream short there. And then,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to do an outro for part 1 and then we just go.
Well, if we even stream it, that'll be decided later on. But here's a look at your bracket. In the Hearts region, William Brock awaits the winner. We are suspended at this point. We are looking to pick it up at 9 on Thursday. Actually, wait. No, that should be fine. Yeah, 19th. Yeah, that should be fine. We might just have to run scheduling parallel to everything else, but well, we'll talk about that behind closed doors anyway. But we are suspended. Toast is up 3-2 in this series. Again, Dark trying to fight his way from relegation. Toast looking for a 7th win on the season. Toast breaking that I don't even know what that means. Toast getting the first home win of the series for either player after the road player won the first 4. So we'll see what happens in games 6 and 7. But that is going to do it for us for tonight. For now, we are suspended again. Toast up 3-2 against Dark. Hopefully we will continue that on Thursday night. For Charles Sanford sitting in the booth, as well as KT for kicking us off, for Cody Smart for reffing, and everyone who joined us in the VC for whatever this was. I've been Not Short for all of us at the MRE UNO Commission team. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you again tomorrow night for Tapir and JT starting us up at 7 Eastern time, and then of course on Wednesday night Sting and Radden will play at 9, and then this one will play Thursday at 9. We'll finish those games up. But for now, thank you so much for joining us and have a great night. Or for some of you, it's the morning. That's pretty crazy.
This has been a presentation of MRE UNO Division 1.